So it is now the 5th round in the GLS Gold category, and it's in Saudi Arabia. Remember that the 12 rounds are the first 12 races of the real F1 2025 calendar. So because of that, we're gonna race in Saudi Arabia as round 5. After that 4th round, which had a stupid final lap for me, I'm still in 9th with 96 points, 77 points behind the championship leader Andres Sanchez. Foster is in 2nd with 170 points, and the two Sabres are in 3rd and 4th respectively. And looks like Spectre is trying to catch the leaders. Meanwhile, in the constructors, McLaren is leading the championship with 286 points and Sauber is in 2nd with 278. My team Alpine is in 5th with 166 points. I don't think we'll win the constructors, but hopefully I can escalate and go into these high positions. But unfortunately, at the beginning of qualifying, I wasn't setting good times. A 1:30.1, and it placed me to 6th, but it's barely the beginning of qualifying. And to make things worse, I accidentally set the harder tire location, and it is as the medium tire location. I get to have only 3 softs, but the thing is that I don't get 2 mediums, I get 2 hards, and I don't want hards. And so I had to wait until the end of qualifying to set a proper hot lap, and oh my god, I'm improving by 1.4 seconds, and in sector 2 1.4 seconds, and if I don't improve the lap time I drop down to P15, so it's pretty crucial. And I head into the final corner, turn 27, and I run a little bit wide, and still I get to improve by 1.6 seconds, and I cross the line only for P10, 128.495 for P10. Oh my god, I'm such a bad player in Saudi Arabia. What's happening to me? Well, see that the ones that are in bottom have a large gap, and the one that is in P17 set a time of 1:36.952, and David Romero and the Mercedes driver did not set lap times. We're 19 players, and we see that Andres Sanchez is on pole with a 1:27. Before we start the race, let's look at the race director for a quick look, and some tires will start on mediums, some with hards, and I will start on mediums. And at the last minute I was loading a bit more fuel, 51.4 kilograms to be exact. And with that, we are underway for the 5th round in the GLS Gold category, and I'm still in P10. Oh my god! Oh no, I get one wing damage! That's such a bad thing! That Williams braked so hard that I did not react on time! Oh no, that's such a bad start. Although yeah, I got up into P9, but now I have front wing damage. And I don't know how many seconds will I lose. Although it's not a heavy one, but still I will lose something, and I'm running wide. And I'm gonna box for hards. No, I can't drive with this damage. And now I get confused which button to press in order to turn in, and I had a late turn in. Fortunately, a virtual safety car got deployed, so I gained like 10 seconds, something like that. Like, it's not much, but at least something. But the thing that is concerning me a little bit is about the tower. Will these hards last 24 laps? I think so. It's not Bahrain, it's not Great Britain. I think they're gonna last. And on lap 5, I got up into P15 after being dropped down to P17 after I boxed And we are into turn 13, and oh no! Oh, racing bull spawn, and this time I did not get saved from it, and now I have heavy front wing damages. This time it is hefty. Well, at least I have another set of cards. But damn, I don't know. I think this race is over. This race is over. Like, I don't think I will make a comeback. I'm too far away from the front. And I'll be dropping down to P17 once again, or maybe down to last. And exactly, as I exited the pit lane, I'm down in last. And on lap 7, I was still in last, running miserably, hoping for a safety car, and looks like it is going to be right now because Rescuer is out of the race and that deployed a virtual safety car, but I wanted the full course safety car. Oh wait, I did get the full course safety car. That's good, that's good. So now the comeback is going to start right now. It's going to start and it's gonna be pretty good. And it began with me getting up into P13 after loads of drivers boxed, and on lap 12 we begin racing once again, and I decided to be a little bit back just in case there's some chaos, and into the chicane I run wide, and oof, there's still some chaos a little bit at the front, so I was a bit right, and I head into turn 4, and oh, there's yellow flags, and at the front, oh my god, there's some, oh my god. Oh boy, I don't know how did I manage to escape with just a minor front wing damage. Safety car deployed, so I'm gonna box for mediums and replace my front wing. But yeah, for mediums that's a little bit oh wait, no! Red flag! Oh my god, red flag! I don't know when was the last time I had a red flag that was actually because of a crash heavy enough. I think that's the first time in this year of F1 24, or maybe the first time ever. But damn, that was such a hefty crash. Well, I'm gonna start on mediums, but let's look at the replay. It all began as I was exiting turn 4 to get into turn 5. There was yellow flags, and oof, someone was already out of the race, and look at that, I see a carnage of a car blocking the track, and I was trying to brake so hard, and I locked my rear brakes, and oh my god, I crashed into the Williams, and I thought I was gonna escape without any damages, but because I locked my rear brake, somebody rear-ended me, and I got front wing damage from that Williams. But oh my god, even with that slowed down, it was still too fast to explain everything. Oh my god, lots of drivers involved into a crash, like 9 people, and like 2 of them were out. So yeah, that is why it got red flagged. Wisowski got a 10-second time penalty as well as front shot. But now we're looking forward to relaunch the race. We're starting P9 and we are on the way for the second time in this 5th round. And I get a decent getaway and I'm on the outside into turn 1. I do a little bit safely. This time I have no damages and I get up into P8 and ooh, bitch is overtaking me because well he's on softs and I got the terrible exit, and now I'm back to P9. Ooh, Husowski was trying to overtake me or what? But oh my god, I'm now wheel to wheel with bitch, and Janox is molesting a little bit with that thing, is making a little bit of carnage, and into turn 13, I'm back into P8, but not anymore because Wazowski overtook me once again, and it's getting a little bit chaotic in this first lap of the relaunch, and Janox has left the session, so yeah, it was his AI controlling the car, and I'm on mediums with 2% of wear, so yeah, it's going pretty decent for me. Hopefully I can overtake Wysowski on track once again, maybe in this corner, and then overtake Pesh, or at least get the arrest from him. And oh my god, I'm so fast and straight right now that I almost rear-ended Wysowski, and I head into turn 27, and I am going to dive bomb him down the inside, or that's what you thought. I did not do that thing, and instead I'm waiting for the DRS lap. Or maybe not, because I'm in beginning lap 15 and I'm closer and closer with Wysowski, and Racer's trying to approach me as well, and I overtake Wysowski down the inside into turn 1, and I'm back into P8. And now the gap between Pesh and myself is 1.5 seconds, so can I cut that half a second gap? I don't know, I don't think so, but now the gap has got down to 1.25 seconds. And Janox is out of the race now, and now the gap is down to a second, and Franchot, well, as I told you, has a 10-second time penalty, but that's the first time I knew he had that penalty. And looks like, oh no, I'm not gonna get the DRS from him, or do I? And as I head into the DRS detection, oh, I crashed a little bit to the wall. No, I'm gonna get the DRS. I was barely into the detection zone, barely a second. But 2 laps later, I did get the DRS from him, and I am overtaking him around the outside into turn 26. That turns into turn 27, and I get up into P7, P6 with the penalties applied. But Valiant catches me, ending lap 18. Meanwhile, we see that in 5th position there is a Mercedes driver who has a 3-second time penalty and has less than 3 seconds with the gap between myself and him. But now I'm down to P8 because Valiant overtook me, and we are out of ERS. We both have 20 or so % of battery left, and I need to regenerate a lot of the battery in order to have more chances to attack him in the next few laps, something that Valiant might not be doing actually. But despite that, Valiant managed to get up into 5th position beginning lap 22, and looks like it is a 4-way fight for 5th position, and I get into turn 1 being a lot. Oh my god, a Mercedes locked his rear brakes, and oh, Valiant spun, and oh my god, I almost got crashed with the spinning Valiant. My god, poor Mercedes, poor the Mercedes driver, like he did not want to crash, and then it gets crashed by him and they end up in the wall. That's something terrible. And oh my god, I ran wide, and I'm in 6th position, P4 with the penalties applied, because Spectre has 13 seconds of penalties applied, and Franchot, well, I told you he has a 10-second time penalty, so that means that, well, I finish 4th if I'm going a little bit safe and Spectre doesn't go like rocket ship, and he didn't. And now we are on the final lap of the race, and I'm heading into turn 27, and I'm in 5th after I overtook Franchot, and oh, Franchot was trying to overtake me, and now I'm down to 6th. Oh my god, I crashed with him, but honestly, it's chill, like he has 10-second time penalty, like, yeah, I finished 4th because of his penalty and because of Spectres. And so, damn, that was such an amazing comeback that I have done. Like, yeah, the safety car helped me a lot, but yeah, 14 positions gained. Only 12 finishers. Only 12 finished. And let's look at the race results. We see that Daniel Romero won the race, followed by Andres Sanchez. Then 3rd place was Faster than myself, then Valiant, then Spectre, then Franchot, then Pesh, then Wysowski, and then Salomon Restrepo. And well, we see that Kevin is yet to finish as well as Alf, but looks like they're gonna finish in these positions, and yeah, they did. After the race, Franchot was actually mad at me about the crash from the final lap and was threatening me to report that incident. But these 10 seconds were actually the one that was from the crash that caused the red flag, and he felt that it was such an unfair manner that he got the 10-second time penalty. And well, he appealed to the league stewards, and well, his 10 seconds got nulled, and so I get demoted down to 5th, and he actually finished in 4th. So maybe if I did not let him pass, maybe he could have actually reported me and cost me a few places. This race, they did not give us a championship update, and with that, video's over, and see you guys in the next race, which is in Miami. Yeah, I was one of the few who finished without penalties. Just look at that. Only 3 drivers finished without penalties. Well, 5 if you include the ones that were removed after the race. Goodbye.